Hi friends, today we discuss William Butler Yeats. He was one of the foremost figures of 20th century literature. Yeats is an Irish poet born in the year 1865. He was a pillar of Irish literary establishment, helped to found the Abbey Theatre. He was also a driving force behind the Irish literary revival. He died in the year 1939. Yeats was a very famous. Today we discuss one of the finest of all Yeats' poems, titled The Second Coming. I hope you have read this poem, right? Let's look what is this poem about. And this poem, The Second Coming, was written in the year 1919 and included in his collection of verses named Michael Robertus and the Dancer. This poem has two stanzas. You know it, right? And the narrator in this poem is observing the world around him with horror. The poem opens with a disintegrating picture of the Christian civilization. The diminishing force of Christianity is conveyed through the idea that Christianity is like a falcon that has lost touch with the falconer and has thus become directionless. Things are falling apart, and there's no stabilizing force. Lawlessness and confusion are spreading all the world. Violence is destroying the innocence. The people who believe in goodness are being silenced. The worst, with full of passionate intensity, seem ready to rule an earth on which the best men grown skeptical. That means the fanatical men have seized the power. All this chaos cannot be an accident, certainly. Here, in the second stanza, Yeats predicts that some new revelation or a new coming is near. The first coming was the birth of Christ. But now the Christian civilization is disintegrating, and a new epoch will begin. And Yeats predicts that this new epoch will be fraught with evil, as he tells us in the remaining lines of the poem. And the moment Yeats utters the word the second coming, a huge image appears before him. This image is a nightmare symbol of the coming time. This image is with a man's head and a lion's body. It is similar to the Egyptian sphinx. This beast has a pitiless blank gaze, and as its slow thighs move, birds of the desert see it and begin to scream. So, what does this indicate? That means during the 20 centuries of the Christian civilization, This beast has been sleeping, but is now about to make its appearance in the world. This will be the second coming, and it will supersede Christ, who was born 2000 years ago at Bethlehem. Yates indicates or predicts that the new period in human history will be one of the monstrous animal power. Thus, this poem contains a horror vision of the destruction of the world as we know it, and a prophecy of an era of infinite cruelty and agony. And I hope you have an idea about this poem now. So, this is for today. We will meet very soon with another lecture. Till the time we meet next, keep learning. Thank you.